I want to share my ideas with peers and friends. Start my own YouTube channel. Be on TED Talk. Be an influencer. Be accepted as a good speaker in my community. Completely smash those sales speeches and speak confidently at meetings. All these dreams can come true. You just need one thing, my friend. Do you want to know? Let's uncover that one thing in this video. You know, I have always prided myself on being a technically savvy person. Yes, I'm good at fixing things. So when we ordered a new desk and chair for my little son, I was so excited. Assembly required, it said in the description. And I was really looking forward to building it up with my own hands. And surely, soon after the package arrived, I got onto my knees and started arranging the pieces. This would not be difficult, I thought, and I did make a quick progress initially. But after a while, it seemed more complicated than I had imagined. 3 hours, and I had still not figured out a lot of bits and pieces. Meanwhile, my son, who was playing around, had already built a house with his Lego set. I looked around, upset. Where was I going wrong? I kept racking my brain and trying to figure out every possible thing to get that table and chair stand on its own 4 feet. But the unfinished table and chair kept challenging my efforts. Not one to give up, I kept trying. 6 hours of my Sunday had passed and my son's excitement had also faded away. I kept staring at those unfinished pieces. When my son started playing with the carton in which the pieces had arrived, as he tilted the carton, a small piece of paper fell out. I picked it up, and guess what? It was the guide to build the table and chair. I finally read through the entire user manual. The assembly was far simpler than I had imagined. I followed it, and 30 minutes later, my son was sitting on the table and chair, shipping load of toys on his new table. He was super excited to have his new pieces of furniture, whereas I was slightly embarrassed and a whole lot tired after the marathon build. If only I had found and read the user manual earlier, it would have saved me so much time and effort. Now, let me ask you a question. How many times in our lives have we got confused and struggled and then kicked ourselves for not looking for help? A lot many times, isn't it? Instead of looking for a guide or an expert, we rely on our own limited expertise to take us through all the challenges in life. Imagine a class full of students without a teacher. It would be noisy and completely chaotic, wouldn't it? Now imagine a boat without a rudder. It would go out of control, directionless, and lost. Many of us live the entire life like that. But it doesn't have to be that way. So by now you must have guessed that one thing you need to make you a super speaker is you need a mentor. We all need a mentor to steer us in a right direction. There is this famous quote, getting a mentor is the shortcut to success. When it comes to public speaking too, I thought I knew it all. But the guidance and the direction from a mentor has been invaluable. In fact, in many fields of our lives, be it professional or personal, we sometimes forget that there have been people who have been through all the things that we are going through right now. Teachers, parents, experts, bosses, or professionals. It can be easy to find a mentor, yet the most difficult to find the right mentor. Let's imagine you are lost somewhere in the middle of your adventure trip to the Himalayas. What do? Will you call your trusted friend back in the city to ask for directions? Or would you rather ask a local person for directions? The answer is pretty obvious here. You would ask the local guy. But why? You hardly know him, and you have known your friend for years. Yet you ask the local guy because of the unique knowledge he possesses of that geographical area. You ask him because you know he knows this place better than your friend does. So is the case when you choose a public speaking mentor. If you wrote a speech and asked your friend, how did it sound? He might say, wow, you are good, yeah? But if you went to someone who had public speaking experience or was an expert, he or she would point out the little things that would take your speech to the next level. A right mentor puts you on the right path. Your mentors in life are important, so choose them wisely. Robert Kiyosaki said that, and I comprehensively agree with him on this one. By now, you know you need a mentor, and you need the right mentor. Let's say you found one, but what to do next? Okay, question for you. Have you ever signed up for classes but never finished them? Have you ever slept throughout the lectures at college and class? Do you have stacks of books that you have never read? All potential mentors, but none followed. Great opportunity missed. I thought buying an online class was enough for me to learn what was being taught. I'm a hungry learner, by the way. I like to keep learning, so you can imagine my inbox was full of wonderful classes and online courses. But here is the dark side to that. I was only learning, but not following the advice or the knowledge I had gained. But the day I started putting all those ideas into work, I saw the real progress. And when I look back today, my professional growth was hampered for the lack of good speaking skills. But I'm glad that I took that decision to follow my mentor's advice, which were few books and experts, which brought me here at Success Wheels to share all the ideas, knowledge, and experience that I had gained through this process. So my friend, if you want to build this essential skill called public speaking to fast track your career growth, then the next thing you need to do is follow your mentor's advice. Yes, get a coach, get a mentor, find an expert, and stick to his or her advice. I heard this quote somewhere. Mentors always say this way, let's go do it, not go do it. So I would like to say now, let's go do it and achieve your public speaking dreams. I started Success Wheels just to help people like you looking to improve their public speaking and communication skills. Let Success Wheels be your public speaking mentor. I'm Nikhil. Keep speaking, keep expressing. World is your stage. Now, you might know that I was a terrible speaker just few years back. But over the period of time, I honed this skill by taking it really seriously. Of course, made a lot of mistakes, but when I look back today, I'm glad I took public speaking seriously, which has helped me immensely in business, career, and personal life. After my hard learnings and experiences, I have created a course called Branded, which stands for Big Idea, Research, Accumulate, Nugget, Design, and Detach. It's tried and tested. And I'm not sure if it's for you and how serious you are about learning public speaking, but this could help you in selling your thoughts, ideas, or product to anyone in your business and professional life. If you are interested, link is shared in the section below. See you next time. Until then, keep speaking.